This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Atlanta as the Hawks take it to the hardwood. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Last outing for Atlanta unsuccessful. The loss to Chicago. Booker outside. Shoots over Alexander Walker. No good from Booker. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, you also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Pass to Miller. Here's Fleming. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the wing jumper offline. Here's Alexander Walker. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. 0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
And Johnson with the stop.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Booker to the inside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught. Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Now, here is Young. Pass to Newell. And here is Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And Fleming pulls it down.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Lets it go from deep. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Here's Newell. A three-pointer is right on target.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Booker up top. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
Pass to Rizichet. And the Hawks with another 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Richard, as a Phoenix native, who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP, Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it. As we've seen Booker develop into an all-NBA player, it's really been his passing that we've seen the biggest increase.
Johnson outside. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
This guy is a high flyer, I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Down low, Brooks. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Stolen by Brooks. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
And how about the find by Trey? Making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
And here's Booker from the arc.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
That one goes. Count it. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Ricochet. Booker, good.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
The shot's good. Young's got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Fleming. Miller outside. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Hawks leading by 9. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Young. Devin Booker picking up that last basket.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Now, Whitmore. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. 5 points in the game.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
To the paint. Johnson surveying the floor. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And the three-point shot.
17.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And down it goes, jamming that one. Home.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Driving the lane.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Out to the right wing. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
They set the screen. Done outside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And he can't bank that one in. Inside. Back to Sharp. To the wing on the left. Here's Jovic. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Dinwiddie with it. Well guarded by Dunn. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Malawach. Dunn with it. Still scoreless. Here's Krejci. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Krejci's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. He can't get it to go.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off. Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That'll be his second foul of the game. Suns trail by 12. To the middle. To end the run. And he lays it up and in.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hayes down low. Back to Sharp. The three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Yes, that goes in.
And in time, he's got a good sense of how to be effective. Whether it's with the power or finesse, he can find a way to beat his man.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 8-point game. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
He's got to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Can't hit that one.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, we've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea. He's been making those plays. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Into the lane. And then Sharp with... the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
There's a minute 47 left here in the second. Can't connect from short range. Dinwiddie outside. There's a good screen. With the drive. There's the killer two-handed slam.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And the Hawks making a change here. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the game. The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Hayes. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here is Dunn. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Gay. Dinwiddie covering. To the inside. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Gay. To the paint. Here's Dunn. Here's Hayes. The second effort. Here's Gay. Scoreless thus far. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Back to Dinwiddie. The baseline jam off the mark.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, happens sometimes.
And so it's Shaden Sharp making highlights for the Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Young drives in. A floater. And no good. Suns trail by 4. Here's Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Attacking in transition the most consistent way.
Oh, my goodness!
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo. And that's a dunk that would get some high scores. You know Johnson put some time into that one.
Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. Misses from close range. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate. I mean, it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The high post shot. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
With the floater. From outside the arc. And the 3-ball is good. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And Riley gets it to go.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Young, no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
It's stolen by Johnson. Puts up a 3. And that's good. Trae Young for 3. Young's got 13.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Brooks. Here he goes. And the dunk by Brooks.
Wow. Dylan Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
It's Young on the wing. 13 points in the game. Takes a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it. And taken away by Johnson. Young looking around. The Trae fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. The Suns trail. Miller outside. For the tie. And it's good on the way in.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Pass to Newell. Young outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now here's Booker. He has 6. Booker going to work inside.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's the Suns with the ball. Pass to Fleming. Out to Brooks. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker floats it through.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Young. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Pass to Miller. All sorts of time. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Miller's got 6.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Pass to Newell. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. He hits it from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The Suns have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Fires for 3. Rebound by the Suns.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Brooks. Booker looking around. Just 4 to shoot. No good from outside. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. From past the arc. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 10 points in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And as we conclude the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Your Hawks.
3 tense quarters behind us and more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Suns leading. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Here's Boston. Offline with his 3. And it's the Suns with the ball. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
And it's Hayes in the corner. Here's Jovic. Sharp on the wing. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Jovic, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And it's Brooks in the corner. It's good from long range. Brooks has got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Sharp. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Booker. Atlanta with the rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And Boston has it in the corner. Sinks the 3-pointer. Boston's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Sharp. Here's Boston. Back to Sharp. Now Boston. Brooks covering. Lets it go with the three. Boston, no good. Booker, right side. Looking to end his cold spell. And the dunk by Booker.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Down low. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lopez with the steal. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Hawks trailing. Here's Sharp. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
It's good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Boston has it in the corner. Pass to Jovic. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And he jams it in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Six to shoot. Lopez a screen. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments, never afraid to take a big shot.
Atlanta with the rebound. Another shot. Off their third attempt. Great resilience. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here is Riley. Outside Lopez. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. The Hawks leading. Sharp with it. Now guarded by Dunn. 1:15 left in the fourth. Lopez rips down the rebound. Plenty of space, and he drains the jam.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
And Allie, thanks so much.
coming up big. What poise from Ricochet on that clutch bucket.
Absolutely critical chase right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
Young outside. Now, Alexander Walker.
Got it.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Guys, what are their best options now?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose.